Welcome back everyone to A History of Horror. Today we'll be checking out a Japanese kaiju film. For those of you who don't know, a kaiju film is a movie that depicts a large monster, usually attacking a major city or picking a fight with another monster. At first I didn't know how massive the subgenre was, or that it had a specific name, but there you have it. This of course brings us to Godzilla, directed by Ishiro Honda in 1954. If you travel to Japan, you'll notice that the movie is called Gojira there. My first experience with Godzilla was the 1998 version starring Ferris Bueller. I remember the marketing campaign and the toys for the movie were awesome, and I also remember going into the theater thinking that it would be like Jurassic Park. However, even being an 11-year-old kid, I thought the movie was pretty dumb, and that alone would turn me off of the genre until I entered my 30s. The story here begins with dozens of ships being destroyed off the Japanese coast. As they investigate the situation, they find that the Americans had tested out their new hydrogen bomb, and the blast has awakened Godzilla. The Navy makes several attempts to subdue the monster, but Godzilla is seemingly invincible. He emerges in Tokyo Bay and begins to wreak havoc in the city. The Japanese government tries to fight him off with conventional weapons, but they're of no use. They even create a device called an oxygen destroyer, but the weapon is ultra powerful, and this leads to the debate over its moral implications and whether they should release this kind of superweapon. And with Tokyo burning and its people dying in the street, the dilemma becomes harder and harder to navigate. The quality isn't top-notch, but the historical value of Godzilla is crucial. A large monster suddenly attacking a city stemmed from fears of nuclear war, and this came from a country that had experienced it firsthand less than a decade before. Going back to World War II, on August 6, 1945, 80,000 people in Hiroshima were killed instantly when the bomb exploded above the city. 2 days later, another atomic bomb fell on Nagasaki with similar results. Ishiro Honda filmed Godzilla destroying Tokyo as a mirror image of those bombings. Rather than treating it like a science fiction B-movie, Godzilla takes a very dark and serious approach. The gritty black and white setting creates a foreboding atmosphere. We see people crushed under debris, people dying in the hospital, and a chilling scene of a girls' choir singing together in despair. Throughout the movie, the people of Tokyo treat Godzilla like a natural disaster. An American dubbed version was released in 1956 called Godzilla, King of the Monsters. They mostly use the same footage, but they add some of their own to put more focus on Raymond Burr, who played an American reporter in Tokyo during the attack. Godzilla would go on to spawn 35 sequels over the next 7 decades, which I've been meaning to see, but haven't gotten around to. I have some friends who are die-hard Godzilla fans, and of course they've been hounding me to check out the series, and pretend that the 1998 reboot didn't exist. Well everyone, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, you can do so by clicking the link below. Next week we'll be going to England to check out Hammer Studios. Thank you again for watching, I'll see you next time.